GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Bob Chapman on the economy and the Copenhagen situation coming up in the next segment. We'll also go to your phone calls at 1-800-259-9231. So in the last 25 minutes, I've been covering the New World Order Master Plan, what their plan was, what they've currently set up, the open takeover. There's a headline in the Times of London, the end of freedom on the ocean, UN control over the ocean treaty, an international small arms ban that Obama says he's going to sign, superseding the Second Amendment. That's happening. Congress says they won't pass the UN treaty. They won't ratify it. So Obama says he's just going to implement it by fiat, high treason. And the stated goal of the carbon taxes by the UN and the taxes on all human activity and listing carbon dioxide that humans exhale as a toxic waste is to starve people to death in the third world, shut off industry and business so bad in the United States and Europe and Japan that everyone or almost everyone becomes bankrupt, government-run health care to control your life, to then carry out eugenics, euthanasia, forced abortion, the case for killing Granny, the cover of Newsweek, telling you how great suicide is and other articles, teaching children they're bad and that suicide is good. That's ABC News. People won't believe me. Pull up ABC News, teaching children when to die. I want them to see that headline, along with the cartoons they show them of animals being killed and say, see, you need to kill yourself. This is so diabolical, so cult-like, so evil, training humans to turn off their survival instinct, to turn their survival instinct into something of species survival, which is false, to kill ourselves. We have to indict the people publicly for the sickening Malthusian, Hitlerian scum they are. Openly telling us planetary government to carry out one-child policies. Once you're bankrupted in the West, they will then come do an assessment and take your children from you. This is what they've stated. They're now announcing it. 22,000 homes in England now, children at birth. The parents have to put cameras in their homes, guilty until proven innocent for 6 months to prove they're not abusive. The child falls down once. You don't feed them right. They take your children. Cameras in homes, 1984. They are drugging the water supply. That's come out and been declassified. It's not just sewer runoff. In cities like Dallas and others, they've done studies where the Prozac is hundreds of times higher than it could be from runoff. It's being added. Meanwhile, the British, U.S., and Japanese governments, you can pull up MSNBC this year, propose putting statin, anti-cholesterol drugs in the water when they cause all those liver problems, forced medication, and Prozac-type drugs in the water. Well, they're already doing it, as they call for in eco-science, to make you docile. Out of thousands of plastic combinations, 50 years ago, globally, a type of plastic was adopted that leaches powerful estrogen mimickers that sterilize men and make women hyper-hormonal and give them breast cancer. By design, the UN's been caught adding female hormones to tetanus shots that then sterilize women. That's mainstream news. This year, AP reported the UN got caught in Africa, Latin America, Middle East, Central Asia, and Southeast Asia, giving people live, weaponized polio, killing them en masse. Associated Press. Chicago Tribunes, Chicago Water in public reports, city silent over sex hormones and painkillers found in treated drinking water. It's being added in streams and rivers that have no human runoff into them. The plants, the animals are becoming sterilized, the frogs, the fish, the salamanders. It's being added. They've caught water supplies going to humans that have no runoff from sewage, so could not have these drugs. They found it hundreds of times the level it should be. You are being drugged. That's why you feel like garbage. That's why you can't get your energy up. That's why you can't get angry at the New World Order. That's why you've lost your vision. You're living inside the New World Order. When we come back with Bob Chapman, I'm going to tell you what they're going to do if they win and how they're going to carry out the extermination in a very brief synopsis. We have all the evidence from their own statements how they're doing it. How have I known all this was going to come? How did I know they denounced global government at this Copenhagen summit? Because they said they would 20 years ago.
Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator that produces pure drinking water right from the humidity in the air. No, this isn't science fiction. It's very real. I know because I use one every day in my own home, and it's available right now to you. Because you know exactly where your water comes from with Ecola Blue, you'll know what's in your cup. Clean, great-tasting water without all the pollutants. Get your family off the grid today by ordering your own Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator for your home or business. Their best seller, the Ecola Blue 28, produces up to 7 gallons of water every day. The Ecola Blue 28 is easy to use and economical. Generate your own pure water from the humidity in the air. This system is free of chemicals and uses a multi-stage filtration system, including reverse osmosis, carbon filters, and ultraviolet lights. Order now and claim your water independence today by calling Ecola Blue at 1-800-691-6043. That's 1-800-691-6043. Or visit Ecola Blue on the web at www.ecoloblu.com today. Hello, folks. This is Alex Jones, and I want to invite you to go to tpr20info.com. If you or a loved one suffer pain or take prescription drugs for pain, then you need to visit tpr20info.com and get TPR20, the effective pain relief cream without the harmful side effects of prescription drugs. It relieves the pain fast and fights the inflammation to keep the pain away longer. Buy TPR20 for yourself or a loved one to enjoy Christmas and the New Year with greatly reduced pain. Visit tpr20info.com or call to order at 877-829-9962 or click on the TPR20 banner on Infowars.com. Order now and get free shipping in the United States and Canada. Again, go to tpr20info.com. Call to order at 877-829-9962 or click on the TPR20 banner on Infowars.com.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
We are back live. I'm going to Bob Chapman of the International Forecaster to get his take on the global government eugenics program. There is no longer any doubt. The public in the past wouldn't go read UN documents, State Department documents, Club of Rome, Council on Foreign Relations, stating they would set up a planetary regime run by private banks. They would tax everything as a form of neo-feudalistic serfdom, shut off your energy, your power, take your children from you, drug your water supply, dumb you down, put cancer viruses and vaccines to kill you, soft kill weapons that take decades to activate, implanting your DNA with the viral RNA. This has all been done by design. And I know it's monstrous. I know it's hard to believe. But if we don't stop them, and if we don't publicly stand up and say, you are a group of murdering killers calling for global Chinese one-child policy, forced abortions, police state, if we don't get aggressive with these people, they're going to come in and push their agenda. Now, the National Post, one of the biggest papers in Canada, that wrote the headline, "The Real Inconvenient Truth, the whole world needs to adopt China's one-child policy. A global government planetary law such as China's one-child policy is the only way to save the planet." That's what this is really about. When real world population is going to plane off, the UN admits, at 8.5 billion or less, the West is having a replacement rate of 1.3 children. For every 2 adults, they're only having 1.3 children. It's all a fraud. If they would just have industrialized the third world, which the Kyoto and Copenhagen agreements are meant to stop. They admit it's meant to freeze their industrial capacity. They have to make double the cuts we do based on the fraud that carbon dioxide's deadly poison. If we would have allowed them to industrialize, their numbers